Shut up and sit down.
What's poppin' G? So another quick update. I wanna show you. I already showed the server and more or less how it will work and what's the idea of it. But once you enter, you will see at least 4 sections that are fixed that will be verified: results, services, and my curriculum. So results will be mainly everything I can be sharing from the clients or from myself. Daily or weekly. This will be mostly updated based in new results. But the important for me right now is the CV section or the curriculum, because here I more or less organize what I've been doing since I created the version 1 of the EA. So here you can see I divided in sections. I have the theory, that the first theory I created that was back, I think it was around 2022, after I created the first version and tested for a couple of months. So more or less everything is the same, just I improved the code. The code is been improving because the theory of counter trending with no stop loss and TP will never change. It's a very effective way of making money. I will say it's one of the most effective because it's making money for someone like me that was a pure mortal before entering these grid systems with multipliers and counter trending, no stop loss, TP, blah blah. So that's the idea. To show you this curriculum is my counter trending, no TP, no stop loss with one account consistency. You will find it here in B1 results. So you go to the top, you will see some of the withdrawals of my main account. Here you will have the RAR or the complete broker statements of the same account I used for 133 weeks, or from December 2021 to February 2024. The only reason I stopped this trial was because B1 was very limited for what I was expecting. Well, actually not for what I was expecting, but I needed all this sample and these months and observe, because I mainly based all in back testing. And that's also another myth I was able to break, the one that everyone says you need 90% or more, 99% is not enough. So a lot of myths about only back testing, blah blah. Pretty much here's the evidence that you can make money 100% automatic. That's the other part of the story. It was 100% automatic. Half of the period I was in a 9-to-5 job, so I couldn't even manage it if it had any issues. So sorry, you can check that. The videos here, I have the tracker before MQL5 pretty much canceled the account, because I was stress testing even further the account using Sense account, because also another myth, everyone says they have the worst conditions. Maybe they have them, maybe they're booked, but I was able to profit and double my money. As you can see, I have multiple withdrawals that you can corroborate with the broker statements. So the reality is they give the excuse that Sense accounts are demo. Very, very weird. They say that when the account has withdrawals and the initial deposit, even in Sense, it's real money. A lot of traders are chasing $100 and $200 strategies. So it's kind of low that MQL now wants only paid services and leap from commissions. You know, they used to be cool for retail environments, but now I only recommend my FX book, because as you can see, I lost pretty much 113 weeks of my job just because they decided out of nowhere that demos accounts are not, Sense accounts are now demo. And that's very uncomfortable, because this account was not even in the market. I was not selling my signal or anything. I was just tracking my progress. So the fact that they literally deleted my account, it's I was really salty in that period, but I was able to just chill and fuck them. But let's continue with the breakdown. So here I have a very basic Excel sheet that will pretty much summarize whatever happened with the statements that you will see. Here you have the initial deposits, the dates, what happened in month by month. As you can see, I only closed one negative month that was at the end here in January, but every other month was positive. Even the ones that I stopped for testing or updating either the code or the strategy, maybe both. So for not very long periods, but the longest I think was 2 months, I didn't trade it because I had to optimize with the new data. So what I was able to observe, I apply it in the new strategy, and as you can see, the outcome always sits positive. So I'm very happy with what I'm developing, and I want pretty much to share it. Here you have again the theory. Let me delete it because it won't be needed here. And well, more insane results I'm sharing. For example, at one point I had a very high win rate because of the high volume of scalpers that I had. Let me see here, 90% was my top, and it was with 10k trades, so it's not a joke. I already explained in a previous video, I don't know if I already uploaded. More or less will be B3 model quick progress breakdown, the title, so you can check why I have this big win rate even with 10,000 trade sample. So this is for the B1, the base of everything that I have. Then I stopped the 70/40 account because I needed more power, so I started adding more inputs to the code itself. And you will see here some of the results of the B2 and B3 combined. So you can expect after at least I think June, I already had the B3. I lasted very little with the B2 version because I pretty much went from trading with 2 logics to 7. Then trading with 7 logics, I created every pack of logics 1 engine, so now I have 3 engines, each one with 7 logics. So the first 2 engines act independent, and the third one it's like the overall for the previous one. So here I have a lot of testings, a lot of clients' results, my results, have pretty much the good sauce for you to check what's the style of counter trending or how DAAVILE works. Here I have also Darwin X0 results. Even though I had extraordinary results and profitable accounts or terminals in MT4, it's I feel, in my opinion, it's not worth it. Even if you manage to build a strategy that profits or that can bypass the risk engine, because it's very funny that the risk engine, if you're using 0.01 lot, assumes you are not taking too much risk and multiplies that lot. I had at one point, you can see, let me show you. Let me see if I have an image of that. It's very important actually to here, as you can see, the Darwin risk, they're multiplying in this image because I was running 4 accounts at the same time, or almost at the same time. 7.6 with this account. The higher I got was 20 multiplier. So at one point they decide that the account has a lot of risk because they're multiplying your trades, so they close them. In my terminal, I was all in profit. There's a video, I think it's this one, the last one, that you will see the 3 last accounts, because I ended up mine. This is mine. I ended up mine like the first month, because for me it's not worth wasting all my time here. The split is 50%, is 15% every 3 months or 20%, I don't remember very well, but the split's very low. Of course there's perks with investors, blah blah, but the tracking record is manipulated by the multiplier the risk engine is adding. So for me that tracking record is not, it's not the original, like it's not showing how I trade. So for me it's more profitable to just manage money or use CopyFX, and I will get my own clients from the broker and I will have my tracking record there. So that's actually what I do. I have my tracking records now in the CopyFX, and anyone can copy me for free. They don't need to open a DarwinX account or anything, just with the broker I am. And I don't have to pay fees and wait 3 months to withdraw 15% of the profits they're capping, because also if you're taking too much risk, instead of multiplying by 20, they will multiply by 0.2, for example. So they will limit also your profits. And also something that can happen is you have a 20 multiplier, but you are taking 2 risks after, let's say, 2 orders. They will reduce that multiplier. So now you have to recover those huge lots with less multiplier. So for me, it's not worth. If you want, go for prop firms are way better option. FTMO, for example, here I also have some testing, very small sample of testing, because with B2 I was trying, and you can see here are the results. I think it was around February and beginning of March that I tried 3 demos, or the test they offer, and it was running very good. But again, I had already in mind how I could improve the dynamics or the logics that I currently had with B1 and B2. So I started coding, and for some couple of months I don't have some or a lot of the results, and also I'm missing a new portfolio like the one that I started here with tracking record and everything, because I didn't have the correct model to now push my new model. And here, for example, I have the new, we could say the new model. This is just testing. I'm about to finish, so I expect that before the 1st of January I already have one account running with the new B3 version and my new investing model. So here you can check everything you need to be sure that at least this works, or that at least the person that is talking to you knows what the fuck is going on. Can check clients and the high yielding accounts. To be honest, I don't have too much clients. I'm not interested in be a seller. What I want is to build a community that everyone is interested in what we are doing, and it doesn't have to, at least the money working, sorry, I forgot the name. The money working server is not specially meant to be my server or to be around me, you know. I'm also learning and in constant optimization of my systems, my strategies. I'm not a closed person, but I also know what doesn't work. Like I know that, for example, any algo can, or coding can improve any strategy, any manual strategy, while manual strategies they can, because they're hand by hand. Like we're not talking AI or high frequency trading or arbitrage. Like coding algorithms, it's always advanced. It's more advanced than manual strategies, just by the simple fact that someone is doing things for you and you have to do nothing, and it's consistent. It will do the same thing over and over and over and over. So humans have emotions, algos don't have. So emotions is one of the biggest issues why traders lose money. So here the idea will be to build the community. Of course, I share my results because, as mentioned, it's a server that it's meant for me to also support and help people in the road of investing and trading. And also I want to learn, but I need to prove that I can, unlike the usual mentors and gurus and forex course sellers. I decided to first start proving that I can do it before I start talking, you know. So I have, since 2021 now, samples of testing and trading real accounts. Even if it's a cent account, please tell me someone that can do, or someone that can print those numbers without touching the terminal. 100% automatic, consistently with the same account, no deposit load. Very hard. Your mentor probably can't do it. That's why he's selling you a course. So this server is free. The idea will be to share everything we can, knowledge, learn from each other, and build systems so anyone can profit. So that's it for now. Check everything you need. Join if you want. It's of course free. You are not entitled to join if you don't want, but I wish you join so we can build more things together. If you're into trading, investing, auto trading, it doesn't matter the market. Let's learn together and let's make money together. Ha, good one, Gis.